Bueno, vamos a empezar. Una, dos, tres. Hello, we are team number two. My name is Eduardo Loera, and these are my other teammates. So we're going to start a conversation, a discussion question. So let's start with the first one. Do you think that the actions we take today be enough to forestall the direct impacts of climate change, or is it or is it too little, too late?
I think we're on time if we want to do a change in our planet. I think we're just in time to make the difference. I don't think it's too late because, well, yeah, like um, we've been destroying our planet. Well, at least the poles right now, I think, and too many other places. But we can change that. Actually, ONU is trying also with the SDGs to help with all this climate change thing. I don't know if anyone has any opinion different.
I think the same like you. Like we still have time to make a change.
Yeah, me too. I think if we take action now, we can save our planet. Because if we don't take action now, climate change will affect us in the worst way. So I think we are in time.
Yeah, I actually read on a text that we can do something in the the 2 degrees. That is the limit because in this temperature, the consequences of climate change can still be controlled.
I agree with you in the part of the it's already we already saw effects in the world like in the last century it increased 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit warmer and 10 out of the 13 last years were the warmest record on the warmest climate and it break many records.
Okay, with this information, we can go to the next question. Will taking action make our lives better or safer, or will it only make a difference to future generations?
Well, I think that it's safer for us too because, for example, the pollution that it's in the air it affects us, not only the next generations. So if we act earlier, it might be better for us and our health.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ale, that we need to step forward about the air polluted by the consequences that the factories have. And I also read an example in the text of six of six questions that is about that people that live around the coal power planet are going to have less air polluted, which means less asthma for children and less time wasted because of the chronic or acute diseases.
Okay, if nobody else has a comment, we can go on to the next question. How will measures to cut carbon emissions affect my life in terms of cost?
Well, from my point of view, the carbon emissions could affect our health, and this can affect in the future our economy because we might need some help from the doctors. I don't know, so assistance. So That's it. I think that it will cost more if we don't do anything for ourselves.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, the decarbonization process uh, may cost, but not as much as, you know, normal gas emitting systems.
Yeah, I think like trying to reduce emissions will benefit us a lot because, well, we will have better like health and greater life expectancy.
Okay, so will the remedies to climate change be worse than the disease? Will it drive more people into poverty with higher costs? This is a hard question because taking measures to combat climate change can be seen with two faces. I mean, it can affect the ones that are poor and, well, the positive stuff like combating the bad, consequences. So I don't know, I leave it to you guys.
I think so that it will affect us as the same. Like it will not affect someone just because it's poor or not. It will affect us equally. But yeah, they will have more damage in the consequence.
I remember from the text that this problem is affecting the people who are from Syria, I think. Like they are experiencing a dry spell. Different problems are raising because of this drought. For example, the displacements of citizens from Syria. So yes, they are facing these problems as a consequence of climate change.
Okay. So are you, is any of you frustrated by the amount of attention given to climate change? Like, have you had enough of this topic or not? I personally haven't, and I think we should do something right now.
I think humanity in general needs more information about this topic because to contrast all these effects is not job of only one person or the person that has powers in each country. It's a work that every single human being needs to take care about.
I agree with you. I think that it's not even enough that it's our in our hands, and I know we can do better and more.
Personally, I believe that it's something that, like, in this time when things are occurring, like it affects us a lot, but like human. But in during the lockdown, I believe that the pollution was less, the air was less polluted because we were not using the cars like daily, and we need to keep doing that and be using like bicycles or anything that doesn't contaminate the air.
Yeah, I think like as we are part of the chaos, we can also be part of that solution, and we can start like as Ashley said, by little things as recycle or reuse things or walk instead of using cars, etc.
Okay, thank you so much. We just finished our discussion. I don't know if the teammates left want to say something.
Yes, for all, first of all, thank you for participating. I say not so different points of view. I feel like everyone is it's agreeing that they are agreeing that climate change is a problem, like a really big problem. And although some of you say like facts and some of you say personal opinion, I think those are valid. I think both of you, I think all of you have the reason. And I think another topic that I don't think it was mentioned, it was the reducing consuming, like reduce or consuming, because like some of you, like adolescents, I mean teenagers, are like, oh yeah, let me get a Starbucks. I'm really hungry. When you can do like your coffee at your house, and it's more cheaper and it's also good for environment. And I don't think you're guilty of that. As the Rio said, it's a miscommunication. It's not very much information about this topic. And I think like the Rio said, is he was like really participate. Also Reginita, it's a genius. I love her. She's a queen. She said really valid things and facts. If you didn't say facts, I don't think it's bad. I think that giving your opinion is the best thing you can do, and be conscious about it, because it's what we are missing, like being conscious and participating and doing the best for our environment, I guess. So if Eduardo B wants to say something else, go ahead.
Well, also I'm going to give some information about this section. Well, I like so much when Eduardo and Dario take the leads of the conversation, how they was entabling this conversation. Also, Regina put some examples, and that was very interesting. And also, Daniel, I like the way you talk. You have a voice that you make you present in this conversation. And finally, Ashley and Eduardo have a very good funded information that help us to continue this conversation, and was all very good.
Thank you.